Classroom Online RE Up is a Western novel visual game. Now you're probably thinking about Doki Doki Literature Club or that cat slave game that you slave some cats and...
Is this?
With... Well no, much different than all those novel game. In this novel game that is a satire of society and novel game itself. Nicole, now you're probably wondering, she's probably a normal girl living a normal high school life. Well, by listening to her dialogue, we get a grand opening.
It's funny when a girl tells her story, only to be told back that it's unrealistic. Almost as if they're afraid to believe it's real. For everyone who doesn't know, my mom's a bitch, my dad shot himself, my life sucks, and my brother's on a watch list. Not in that order, or maybe, I don't know. But last year, that combination left me at the worst, most predatory school imaginable. At least I thought it was the worst school. But then I, talked to other people, and it turns out it wasn't that bad. Well, no, it was that bad. It was just really standard. Other girls saying their gym teacher wanted to bang them. Their counselor texting them at 3 in the morning. I was the only one with a white nationalist photography teacher, though, so I guess that's something. But here's the problem. Mom won't listen, the principal doesn't care, and I still have all of senior year to get through. My life's just a game. A sick, hopeless game. I've never really been religious, but if God is some introvert loser sitting in their computer chair, I really hope they can help me through this. It's
about her character. Well, hearing that, you're probably thinking she's oversaturating. Well, no, Nicole is have to be one of the most messed up characters in fictional game novels I have ever seen, and it's fucking brilliant. It's like Mean Girls mixed with Cartman from South Park, but a little bit more lower. What Nicole and her have to deal with is probably why she's so messed up or doesn't give a shit about anyone in this school except for her friend called Jekka. Now Jekka and Nicole have the same personality. They both do drugs, they're both kind of messed up, they both have the sense of humor. But what gone on with Nicole and Jekka that make Jekka more different and more tame? Does she know when?
just so you know. Just so you know.
A student too?
What do you mean student too?
They're dating, you didn't know that?
No, but it checks.
Oh, you killed my parents. I'll show you with the most suffocating blowjob ever captured on video.
When Nicole is doing fucking bullshit. That one time when Nicole is friending everyone in high school, Jekka tell her to cut that out, and well, Nicole don't listen and she find out herself.
You waited 2 weeks to visit me?
Okay, if you're gonna be a bitch about it, I can go now.
No, I'm so bored.
Oh my goodness! Squid!
So how's jail?
I've been trying to kill every day for the last 2 weeks, but there's no options.
It's not the loony bin, there's no options at all.
Oh my god, there's no sleeping pills, no sharp objects, the sheets rip easily, and the guards walk by every hour so you can't even bleed out with the razor blades.
Wait, how long are you even serving?
The public defender was 3 years with good behavior.
You're trying to kill yourself in 3 years? I only came here because I thought you'd be in for 20.
2 weeks feels like 20. There's only one TV in the whole block, and all it plays is UPN reruns.
And that's not even around anymore.
Yeah, so I'm going insane. They lock you in here
Dealing drugs?
Not for us. You're born into bullshit, no tools to get out of it, and they still want to act like it's your fault. They want to act like you want to be in jail, like you didn't know the consequence. No shit, I knew, but it's either suffer out there or suffer in here. And when you get out, it's even more bullshit. PO, ankle monitor, drug tests, felony record. It's almost like you had less problems on the inside. The system's educational for everyone but the prisoner. This is a maze and we're the rats. But most days you'd rather die than get to the finish. Now all I think about is dying. I guess 50 was right.
Right about what?
Is get rich or die trying. I did what I had to.
You're white. You're white, Nicole. You didn't have to do anything.
That's what you think.
What I know is we live in cul-de-sacs, and you don't have to sell crack when you live in a cul-de-sac.
I didn't even totally mean financially. Like, my parents were mean to me and shit. It, like, makes me make bad decisions.
You sold crack to a pregnant woman because your mom was mean to you?
Yeah, sorta.
So all you did was take your little problems and turn them into someone else's bigger problems.
They weren't little to me.
You better turn Islamic and pray the judge.
Oh, the Stokey Toki Leisure Club. Rip off. And Jackie also knows when Nicole is doing a lot of bullshit and kind of tell her off from it. When that scene when Nicole was abusing this girl that really loves her, and Jackie was mad and tell her off to stop doing that.
One for now, one for when I'm depressed.
Alright, you got all that?
Be right back.
You're forgetting something.
Oh, right. Sorry. Mwah.
Good girl. Don't make me ask again.
I know. I love you. That's nice. What the fuck?
I know. What's her problem, right?
No, what the fuck did you do to her? She's like your pet now.
Yeah, so you know how I wanted out of the relationship? What I thought would be more fun than breaking up was just seeing what I could get away with.
Get away with what?
Dude, like everything so far. I'll literally call her a bitch to her face and she'll just apologize and kiss me on the cheek. It's such a power trip.
It sounds like abuse.
I get that. But honestly, if it is, abusing feels fucking awesome. Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, but you know why you're getting away with it, right?
Oh, let's hear this.
Because you're her only option. So you're taking advantage of the fact the only lesbian in school knows there aren't any other lesbians to date here. She's basically stuck with whatever you want to put her through.
She can break up anytime she wants. She's not stuck with anything.
Okay, so she breaks up to move on to who? The only girl willing to date her is her abusive ex-girlfriend.
And?
No offense, but you're like an evil fucking bitch.
No, okay. If you're so high and mighty about it, why don't you tell her everything you just told me? The dynamic, the game, everything.
I didn't know her like that. Awkward, ew.
If only life was like TV, where friends spill their hearts out to people they barely know.
You probably don't even watch anything good.
You watch Smallville.
You're evil.
You're friends with someone who's evil.
You're friends with someone who watches Smallville.
Holy shit, don't say it that loud.
Again, I apologize.
I just fucking love it how she just put men down as well. Jesus. And when Nicole got in trouble for drugs and get put in prison, Jekka fucking called her out on it. Called her out and Jekka said you only can blame yourself. It's because you live a normal life and then you started by doing drugs because you want to skip counseling at school. But just like that, Nicole needs Jackie in her life. Without her, she'd be much worse than herself without Jackie helping her out and trying to put her in her place sometimes when she does wrong. Also, Nicole hates men, but it's also kind of funny. That's why in the RE section that you help these students come out with her bisexual self and she falls in love with you because, well, game logic or something. Also saying yes with the bisexual self and actually dating her. Does Nicole have perspective? Does Nicole treat Ari very well? Of course not. She treat her fucking badly, like she's I'm Alex when he don't get his Tesco meals. No, abuse, kicking her, always putting her down, telling her to kill yourself, telling her that I wish I never have you, making her stab herself, encouraging her to call herself up. Now you can't blame this all on Nicole. That's why Ari is kind of a masochist herself, but not really. She kind of forced Nicole to fall in love with her or else she's gonna kill herself. But again, high school jinx. Now, you can't always blame that on Nicole because she's just in a situation that she doesn't really want to be, but we don't know about what Nicole wants, and when Nicole take it too far to manipulate her, Jackie just said fuck you and leave. But guys, look at the great credit score. It got a 9 out of 10 and red beautiful colors. Really excellent. But look guys, look at credit score, 9 out of 10. By the looks of things, Classroom Online on YouTube is very popular and it's deserving. It's very funny and very interesting, and how they write their characters and how messed up Nicole can be, and how everyone in the school have problems with psychopath problems, mental problems, or narcissist problems. Nicole is one of the characters that we try to understand each chapter, and each chapter is better than the last. But in Classroom Online never say to us, like most stupid medias say, that Nicole is a good person. She's mostly as a grey person or an evil person most of the time, by starting a school shooting, letting the KKK kill one of the people in her school, abusing Ari in the Ari ARC section, and selling drugs to kids and stealing and trying to get a cop to play with some minors. Nicole have a deadly past with her mom getting divorced and her dad killing herself, saying this is all your fault, can very traumatize Nicole. But I can't believe that this was her trauma to be like this way. I think Nicole was always like this, but a little bit more nicer when her father didn't die. For most teenagers, they're mostly rebels, and that's fine, and for a teenager, for scruffing themselves. But for Nicole, something is mentally wrong, and that is something that we can't fix. But that is something that we can witness. So in this video, we're going to rank every single mess up thing that Nicole ever done by using the classic tier list. Now don't worry, this is not going to be a pyro video that is 6 hours long with just a full tier list pretending to be a analysis video. In this video, we're going to explain how many, well, as I said, so how I'm gonna rank all the messed up things that Nicole done in Classroom Online. Well, this is how I'm going to do it. Let's say if Nicole rubbed someone or someone special to her, I will probably put that in C tier or B tier. It's nothing to do with Hitler level. That will definitely go to A tier or S tier, or Nicole's situation context. Now let's say someone's pulling up a gun but Nicole offended herself. Well, that is not her fault, so I'll probably put it in D tier or C tier. The D tier is like Nicole have nothing to do with it and she did literally nothing wrong. In C tier, that she trying to protect herself or trying to protect others. In B tier, now in B tier, she's doing something very fucked up, like messing with someone or someone important and trying to ruin their life, but it's nothing that bad. In A tier, it's like making a KK members or making Jeffrey shoot up the school by manipulating them or making a student kill themselves.